Awards and also recognitions in the artistic and or creative fields is very famous. As we take for example the Grammy Awards, the BRIT Awards, the Tony Awards, and also the Oscars, for example. As the government side talked about how awards and recognitions in the artistic and or creative fields actually create harm or problems, we as the opposition side greatly disagree with what the government side has said about these arts and recognitions in the artistic and or creative fields. Now I will break my argument into three parts. The first one is that awards and recognitions are not for competition, but it's to inspire new upcoming or other artists so that they can improve their art, so that they can make new art, so that they can make an impact to the art industry. Now, when we first see someone winning something or excelling in their field, we will think about how cool they are, how awesome they are, and how we want to be just like them. So in that sense, awards and recognitions in the artistic and or creative fields actually motivates those new upcoming or other artists so that they can also have their own awards and also recognitions. Now, that does not mean that those people who are winning have a better sense of art than those who are losing. As the first speaker from the government side has said, art is subjective. So we can't necessarily say that those who win have a better sense of art than those who have lost these kind of competitions. But in a sense, these kind of awards and recognitions in the artistic and or creative fields is not to determine who has good art and who has bad art. But here we are appreciating those artists who have given their time, their work, their energy into the artistic industry. Here we are appreciating those artists who have left a mark in this artistic industry and make it grow. So in this kind of sense, awards and also recognitions does not only motivate new upcoming or other artists, but it also motivates those artists who have won these awards to keep on making art that people will enjoy. This will make those people who have won these kind of awards keep on being motivated so that they can make new types of art, so that they can make art that people enjoy, so that they can inspire more new upcoming artists or other artists, so that they can also have awards and also recognition. Now, the first speaker from the government side asked about how to compare two different art styles. Well, let's take it. For example, the Grammys. The Grammys have a very diverse type of awards to those diverse type of arts as well. For instance, in the Grammys, there's the best rock, the best rap collab, the best R&B. So in that kind of sense, those people who are competing are in the same field. They are in the same type of art. So it would be fair for them to compete. And also, the Grammys, for instance, has given a lot of rewards to a lot of kind of art. So in these kind of sense, the Grammys, the BRITs, the Tonys, and also the Oscars have given many opportunities for different kind of artists, for different styles of artists to grow and improve so that they can be the best version of themselves. Now, the first speaker from the government side also said that it will be better for new artists if there are no awards and also recognitions in the artistic and or creative fields. We as the opposition side greatly disagree with what they have said. Well, for instance, the Grammys already have the best new artists. So in that sense, it actually motivates new types of artists, new upcoming upcoming artists, those people who have actually not yet get into the industry of perhaps music, so that they can also be more motivated, so that they can win these type of new artist rewards. Let's take, for instance, there's Olivia Rodrigo and also Megan Thee Stallions who have won these kind of awards as well. They were just expressing themselves, but they can also win these kind of awards. So that does not mean that these kind of awards and recognitions bring pressure to those new upcoming artists. No, these only motivate new up or upcoming artists so that they can also improve and grow, so that they will also have a name in this art industry. Now, the second point that I'm going to give is that the government side has been cherry picking their arguments. For instance, they are only looking at the American shows or awards. For instance, they have said that it is up to a certain color of people. Well, for instance, here in Asia, there's Mama, in which it won't be determined by what color of people are you, but it will be determined by what type of fans do you have. Do they really support you so that you can have these awards and recognitions? So, and then the second part is that they are also cherry picking the types of competitions that are determined as art. In this sense, perhaps like music, it cannot be objective as it is a subjective kind of art. But let's see it as like drawing, filming, and also painting. These type of arts already have a great judging panel that is really, really great for judges to give their scores. It is already valid and it is already fair. So in that sense, um, arts like drawing, painting, and filming have also a fair and valid scoring system. And the third point that I'm going to give is that the government side of the team said that their followers will be their recognitions instead. So their parameter of success is going to be the validation of their supporters. It is not far different from what we have now. Awards and also recognitions are given to artists because of their fans, because of their followers, because of the support that their followers have given. So it is not much different from what we have now with awards and recognitions. So with that, the arguments that have been given from the government side is invalid. With that, we as the opposition side disagree with this motion that this house objects awards and recognitions in the artistic and or creative fields. Thank you.